Jemai. So, funny story. I planned this whole week in the life of a writer thing. It was a series of vlogs, 7 of them, one day a week for an entire week to show the inside of what it's like to try and be a writer with a full-time job and family and all the other commitments that we have. I got 3 days in and then life said, nah, I missed a few days, like 3. Which, in hindsight, is probably the most accurate writer content I could have delivered. It was chaos, missed goals, and a lot of chocolate-fueled regret. Because as a writer, the battle for time and energy to divide yourself between writing, marketing, social media, editing, full-time work, family, running a business, and all of the other hats that we have to wear, it's non-stop. Seriously, my hat rack is massive. You tell yourself that real writers, they show up every day. And when you don't, you feel guilty, like you've let yourself down, or that somehow missing a day means you're not serious enough. We can be brutal to ourselves about it too. Like there's this imaginary boss with a clipboard and a red pen watching our every move. And you just know that they're judging your word counts and your snack choices. Like, only 300 words today? The whole packet of biscuits? Really? And when I didn't get time to do the social media I promised or hit my editing goals on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, well, by Saturday, I was really upset. Not just because I missed things, but because I felt bad about feeling bad. Honestly, it's a little bit like a taco, a guilt taco. You have guilt inside guilt, wrapped in anxiety, and then sprinkled with self-doubt. A real treat. And we do it to ourselves. I mean, naturally after this, I spiraled. Then I did the logical thing, and I dumped all of my writer guilt onto my teenage son. He's autistic. He doesn't do sugarcoating. So he just looked at me, right, pan-faced, and he said, so what? Did the world end? And you know what? He's right. Life happens. The world, it just keeps on spinning. Missing a writing day, whether it's 1 or 10, doesn't make you a failure. It makes you human. We're so quick to write ourselves off when we stumble, but we forget that the only thing that really matters is showing up again. Not perfectly, just consistently, over time. Guilt, it doesn't serve us. Celebrate when you do show up, and don't judge yourself when you don't. Progress, it's messy, and that's okay. If you've been beating yourself up too, this is your sign to breathe. Reset. The world hasn't ended, so keep going. And if it has ended, well, then your word count doesn't matter anymore. So either way, you're good.